Hey, so fam, Amelia Adair here. Hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. And if you're new to my channel, welcome in. I hope you guys have been finding a video that best suits and help you grow. We had a lot of topics that we discussed. Take your time when you're watching the videos. You want to make sure that you're taking notes. You're not taking everything so personally. Don't think that I'm ever attacking you. If you feel attacked in any of my videos, just know there's some truth there that I've spoke about and maybe it relates to you. Okay? And not that no one felt attacked in my video. I'm just saying I know personally for me, when I'm watching the video and it start hitting home, I start feeling like, okay, boo. Don't be trying to read my life. And then I take time and I take notes and I just reflect on things and see the perspective on things. And I wanted to continue on a video that I made last week on a bad attitude is the worst disability. And it is. Depending on how we look at our situation will depend on how we grow from our situation. And if we continue to victimize ourselves or be upset about something that we can't change, then 9 times out of 10 we keep ourselves stuck. We put ourselves into like a box, like this happened to me, this is what my life is supposed to be, and this is it. And then we kind of settle for less. We settle for being that broken individual. We settle for being something that we don't have to settle to be. Maybe there was an obstacle in our life, but just know we have to get past it. We have to jump over that hurdle. Sorry, I had a little message. We have to jump over that hurdle. Think about your life as a long track meet, okay? It's a long track field. And you ever see them track players, what they do? They be jumping, they be ducking, they be bopping, they be whopping, and sometimes they pass the baton. Let's talk about that, soul fam, because as someone who is a independent woman, we like to do things on our own. And men too, maybe independent men too. We get into a place and we may feel like we can't pass the baton. We may feel like we have to run this whole meet by ourselves, for life. So fam, sometimes you gotta pass the baton. Sometimes you gotta call in a little assistance. But just be sure it's assistance, Don't just be leaning anywhere. Do your research, so fam. Some people do therapy, some people do coaching, some people do swimming. It just depends on what you prefer. But let's remember that we have brothers and sisters here to help bring clarity to situations that maybe we can't see. Maybe we too closed in. Sometimes our attitude has so many layers to it that we just closed ourselves in, and we will never kind of get to that next level. We will never pass a limit we were supposed to pass, because every time we try to run that whole strip by ourselves, we get too tired when we get right to the finish line. So understand, soul fam, when it comes to life and it comes to dealing with situations that we in, don't be afraid to call someone in and get the help that's needed. Even me, I have a lot of knowledge and I've come a long way, but don't think I don't go knocking on a wise door. Hey friend, I'm struggling and I need a little assistance. Okay, it's normal. If we were meant to handle this whole life by ourselves, there will only be one person on earth at a time. That's how it would be. There would be one person here at a time. Could you imagine that? Exactly. It sounds absurd. So be sure that when you're trying to shift your attitude and you're trying to grow, don't be afraid to knock on somebody's door. Come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. Okay? And let's get to where we got to go, because the longer we sit around in our grief and our stress, we missing out on blessings. We missing out on our path, and we missing out on better days, better friendships, better places, better opportunity. We missing out on more. There's more to come. There's more to do. There's more to feel. There's more to, And it feels so good and peaceful when you kind of accomplish a certain amount of success, but also you accomplish a certain amount of stress. Like you've been stressed about the situation for maybe years, maybe months, and when you come over that, when you do that last leap, when you jump over and you get a little peace. So fam, you unravel parts of you that you didn't even know existed. Some of us have $1 million ideas, $1 million families, $1 million gifts, and we never kind of even touch the surface of it because we stuck in one place on that path that kind of pushed us down, and we fell in like sinking sand. We fell in deep. So if you know sinking sand, baby, you can't swim up out of that thing by yourself. So if you in some sinking sand and you just, flinging around, a little left, a little right, not really getting out, you're going to need someone to hand you a baton so they can help pull you up a bit. Keep pulling until you out the sinking sand and you back on that path. And you going. Okay? And you excited. And you just elevating to that level that you came here to elevate to. Some of us are fortunate to even have access to these videos to start healing. Have access to people. Have access to funds, funds. Have access to funds to bring yourself to a place. And if you are fortunate enough, baby, be grateful and use it. Applied knowledge is the best knowledge. Don't be that person who owns a library of books and never touch one. Have a library of resources and never use one. Learn your library, soul fam. The library that you literally live by, and then the resources that are around you that you can reach. The metaphorical library. Okay? If you know a friend, if you know a person, if you know a coach, if you know someone that knows someone that knows someone, open up your mouth and start speaking. Closed mouths don't get fed. Come on, soul fam. We know that. We got to start showing that. We have to learn how to speak. Speak up, rather. We got to learn how to speak up. Speak up, I can't hear you. Say it louder for the ones in the back, Say it a little louder. Don't be afraid. Some of us are afraid to share our situation with someone because we think that person can judge us, not understanding that, okay, they may have a perspective, but only God could judge. And if you need some help, don't worry about them having a perspective about you. It's not as important as what God has for you. When God has something bigger for you, you have to be brave enough. You have to be strong enough. You have to be wise enough. You gotta be wise enough to know. And you have to know. You have to know who you operating with. Some of us, we don't know who we operating with. We don't know if we operating on iPhone, or Android, or a Boost Mobile, chirp, a Nikon, what's it called? A Nikon. Metaphorically. Know who you operating with. And trust it. When you trust it, your garden start to grow. Your flowers start to bloom. your pain start to fall off. And as we all know, baby, all flowers, all seeds need dirt to grow. And some of us, we trying to act like we never had dirt. Come on, baby. I got that good fertilizer. Put some dirt on me, boo. Put some dirt on me. Because I guarantee you, there's a million other people walking around with the same type of dirt, the same type of fertilizer. So I'm going to own mine because I love my flowers. When your garden is blooming and pretty and you love your flower, the first thing a gardener is going to come to you and say, what dirt did you use? What soil? They're going to be trying to take a little bit of your soil and put it on their garden. Baby, this is a personal fertilizer. This that personal dirt. Okay? Get your own dirt. That's what you're going to tell them. Get your own dirt, boo. Okay? Because we all going to have different flowers. Okay? No flower is the same. Ooh, let the church say yes. Okay? Okay? So, understand, soul fam, that flowers are just as beautiful with missing petals. Ooh, I said flowers are just as beautiful with missing petals. Nobody know they missing unless you point it out. Okay? Ooh, we gonna get to that. Because y'all know I got some heat. But I'm gonna take my time. Okay? I want to take my time and do it right. So we're going to take our time, so fam. We're going to groove. We're going to move. Watch this video twice. Okay? It's not about how much time. It's about how much knowledge. Woo! Ah! You see my little mess in there? Yeah. Anyway. So fam. Do one of those. Breathe it out. Baton if you got a baton. Okay? And own that dirt. Own that dirt. Because when them flowers come up, they gonna be like, what dirt is that? What water you use? What seeds you use? Come on. Okay? Alright, so fam, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time and your patience, and trust the process. You got this. Amelia Adair here, and I'ma see you at the next win. Bye for now.